Blessed to you, my distant people, my beloved people, my blessed people. How are you doing? Blessed to you, my people, and may God bless and guide and protect you. And you all have a blessed day today. In the name of the Almighty God, as I pray. Always keep and guide and protect you all the way. You copy that, my friend? Yeah, man. So what I go on? Big up to you, my subscribers. Big up to you, my viewers. What the thing? What the thing? Want to go on the morning here? Jaja knows time, you say. I pray that the man and me I say, boy, Jaja knows time. I don't know, but all heap of little thing I go on. All heap of little thing I go on, my people. You see me? Yeah, man. But you don't know, we just give thanks and praise to life at all time, every time. You see? That is the greatest. You see? Yeah, man, we can get up and we can chat, we can do routine, and we can go, we look at basic little things, and man, we can jump around and do 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah? We keep moving, we have life, so we give thanks and praise to that. You see? Yeah, man. So, subscribers, all my subscribers, my beloved subscribers, you don't know, a blessed shout out to you. Blessed morning shout out to you, my people. Yeah, that is it. That is just the grace. That is just the beginning. That is just the loving. You see? That is just everything. Look at me, I say, yeah, man. Morning, Sabi. So, as I say, the people, Jaja know. We just give thanks and praise to everything. And I say, boy, yeah, that is it. It's all about life. You see? In the morning, like, I don't know. I've been walking in the morning and I say, boy, yeah, it's a special morning, so we just bless it up. You see? Come on. Just go and watch along and see what I go on with people. Yeah, man, my people, as me say, man. Right now, I just ask to all of you, my people, all of your prayers. Yeah? And just pray for my beloved little island, Jamaica. Yeah, man, I ask all of you, my people, for just support my beautiful island, Jamaica. You see? So far, we don't know. Jamaica right now in a disaster. Very, 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 very bad disaster too. And the whole island, but to how you can tell us, this only show us, boy, if it was the whole island get touched, and it was the whole island get touched, boy, the next 50 years before Jamaica that will build back. Yeah, man, and come back, man, see me? But if I just done the western part of the island, like you said, St. Anne, St. Mary, Chilani, Westmoreland, Montego Bay, Hanover, and St. Elizabeth, Manchester, some part of Clarendon, some part of Manchester, some part of Clarendon, some part of St. Anne's, some part of St. James, some part of St. James, some part of Hanover. Alright, let's tell you how to go, my people. Now, let's talk how the licking go. The licking is like the eye cross over the island. The eye at the storm cross over the island, a white ass that I done Westmoreland side. Not near to Westmoreland white ass. Yeah, down that side that's up, yeah. So it go across the island at between St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, the two parishes, them, see? Yeah. So that's how the eye come cross by the island and go cross over now Montego Bay and go cross. You see me? So you find say now it's through the widespread of it, the diameter of it, the eye big. When it come across the island from that part of the island done by the western part, done by St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland side, then see? Alright. When the eye come across at that time, it widespread St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, when it go across, it touch Chilani, it touch part of St. Anne's, it Hanover, part of Hanover, you see me? Part of Montego Bay, and go across. See? And the way it widespread, the breeze was so strong that, remember, you know, the whole island underneath the breeze, but them part of the island they get the heaviest part of the breeze. Them part of the island they get the heaviest part of the breeze. So all the breeze was so strong. And I tell you, say, It rip up outside in a St. Mary. Lick off our stop in a St. Mary. In a St. Mary. Yeah? Even part in a Portland get touched. You see it? Coming back to Portland, coming back to St. Mary side, the last but done so, get touched. You see it? So, you know, flood out, flooding go on. Very, very disaster. Very, very devastating. Trust me, very, very devastating. But you know, done so at the island mash up, as what I say. Yeah man, done so mash up. At this present moment, done so mash up my people. So here you go on now. You see, if we rebuild back them part of the island there, it'll take around 6 years or more, probably even more too. Let's say about that if we rebuild back down our country then about 6 years. Eh? Where's that? Why? Let's say if money I run, not supposed to take so long. For them have the manpower and work. But to all me say the movements I go. It now done so now build back for now. See me? It now build back for now. Because me who turn a Oliver? I don't even know if him the boat. Probably not coming, because I'm not coming to come see him. But it will take a time still for the country build back, trust me. It take a time for the country build back. So, the people, me say, around 6 years. Me say, it will take around 6 years for rebuild back down the sun. And probably even longer, depends on how the process, how the government are push things. But remember, you know, 5 years time from now, the people have election. 5 years time from now, we have election. So we have to watch the play out and how the government will play out this thing. Because this thing can be very strategic. You see? It can be very, very strategic. See? And remember, say, Jamaican people, we feel the suffering now. 1 year what are suffering. Them will draw the authorities, we draw them foot and delay things for 2 years. Now tell them that my people. And so they coming down for left, 3 years left for election. Eh? Remember September 3rd, you know. So next year, September 2026, 2027, nothing must go on by 2027. Understand my people? Alright. Here we look point again now my people. You see, when I say 2030, our election, you know. So you see, coming up to election 2030, nobody know what can go on. A speedy development can go on. I'm going to tell you speedy development can go on because remember, say, it's coming into election and these things can play in an election because here you go on now. If you as a minister get up and you start build back your people, them part of people, by 2027, 2028, you start build back the people the most and put up by the people the most. Fast and quick. You know, say 2030 election, you know. So you start putting back the house them fast and quick. Everybody get house and better house and everything when you feel like that in 2030. 4th term. Them sick of it. So there's a thing with them call name smartness. You know? Yeah, that thing with them call him smartness. And the PM can use this and a film advantage. So nobody don't know where can go. And everybody has said, boy, rebuild and rebuild. And yes, we build, but we build when? When we build at the start, we build the right way. Because right now the Prime Minister saying, no, him identify about 50 and 500. I don't want to make the mistake. Either 50 small business shop, community shopping in the community, he might identify about 50 to 500. I believe I fight now. 50, I believe. He might identify 50 small business shop where get damaged in the hurricane, where he might go help them build back them place and give them stock for stock out that them can supply the people them say people them who the government will stop now because the government wants to stop the distribution because them say them can't continue like that for long. Continue and distribute the food. So the government want to stop the distribution of food. The people them who are affected, once them have them credential, them will give them a card that them can take to this shop in their community wherever them live, done by the western part of the island, and use that card and collect food. So you must take the burden off of the government side so and spread it in the community them, the shop them. So you must help the shop them by give them even generator and give them stock out the business them and let them go on and do them things, you see? Yeah. So they might work underneath the government like, for instance, for the time being. You see? Next to the government say do. Them depend on a develop. Them depend on a process quick and fast for rebuild up back the country because when I say rebuild back the country, they mean for better production. And when them call it again, when money making, when them call it again, when them say the economic. But the economic get back, rebuild back and get back strong again. See? Them can't afford for the economic to drop. So where them try to do now, you see the hotel them, now the western part of the island, where it get affected by the storm. The Prime Minister decides say he might give a helping hand to these hotelers. All these hotels because him can't afford for these hotels close and stagnant the tourism industry. So he can't afford that. So he might go give a helping hand to the hotels and make them there rise back again. Alright. You see the parish council building, hospital, school, police station, and all business government building and all them good things there. Those are the things that will be the first and priority for redevelopment back fast. After him goes to BAM and him identify the shop them, give the shop them the stock them, and make the people them get card. Yeah, the first priority is to make the economic start rolling fast again. You see? Yeah, that is the first priority for the government. Then now, after them start that now for that start, them will do a thing with them call them clean up campaign. Yeah, them will start do the roll cleaning up and get things rolling and get everything well clean up and line up and thing ready. And the third phase now, them start rebuild back building. See? Yeah, them start rebuild back building. So, you see the phrase, oi, driver. Jaja no principles still, you know? Principle with people, God know. Young people, so I'm kind of like, I can't man pull up and play music a while ago, but you don't know that is it, you don't know in the public, but so if you expect anything, you see? Yeah, man. So.
Yeah, come and work a morning, you know. Come and work a morning. Yeah.
Come and work a morning. You don't tell the man say you want to love you drive, you don't tell him about you come and work.
Man.
You can drive it?
Yes, man, I want the blood clot there, brother. And then they sit there with you so fuck up when they are grazing through the factory, man. The low boy, them the one that when they have on a blood clot back on it.
Yeah.
Where them chain, put on the chain and panny and tie them.
Yeah, man. So a 10 year do a 10 year work at sugar factory for?
You never lock down no.
Yeah, I know.
Grazing through the factory, never lock down no, me.
One thing I know, Western Jamaica and hard liquor, and I don't know when them gonna develop back. I don't know when them gonna come back, trust me.
Why you give me to get no bread?
Yo, sell them man.
So wait. Me don't understand.
You take me money and you don't give me no weed by you.
Me understand a man, if me look down so, the man say me I watch it. If me look up so.
How?
Stop watching man.
How? How was it so? I was the man we are ball up about.
I told you that, man.
The man we are ball up about.
Yeah.
Love what we say.
Yeah. And I tell me, see, I have one guy when I gas station, we buy porridge every morning. What?
Yo, Bob.
Bob.
Yo, now be careful, you know.
We are calling.
That's Java, man.
Oh, and I better that. And I might be one in your station.
Anytime you touch man and I just gone at it.
Why? I realize the whole of the man them. For the gas station, the gas station is like a feeding tree.
Yeah, them pussy patrol them, man.
Why man, for the man, yeah, them at the gas station, feeding tree.
No close I want to run out my hair, blood clot. I don't know when we ride and come a road. I mean, I have to come a road, so come water. You laugh, you come. So that we can put the dog in your place too. Don't it? Keep going there,
I
go
give
give
that
it.
blood clot.
You gotta give the rest of them age to one. You pussy clot.
Yo! Java there.
Oh, we can't go country.
Yeah,
Come here, put you in that car. That's why you put you in that deal and you come put in that one, you know. You say the blood clot, man, come in there, like a smart thing, brother. When we open the car truck and the man put in the dog, give the brother. But we bring back the truck and turn and pick up all the blood clot sitting in the dog. Gone. Dog, we can blood clot round this bar, you don't see back from that.
Yeah, you come back around, I know.
Hey, Dad, I can't want to put me now. If you say that, you have to be trouble find the way you're going home, you know.
Don't never time up then.
No.
No can't carry dog, so never time up,
Yeah,
man.
you don't have to jump home when you come back.
Yeah, man, that jump up. That jump over, man.
Yeah, I got making coat and gone below. Like that dog, the time I came one day, you know.
Yeah.
Put your dog out I came out. The side where the dog run down, slide out of the blood clot, carry me a lucky chunk, you know. Because he say, if you come out, you know, you now can't come out, you know.
I'm foot them tight.
No, it just slide out and carry, man. I'm gone. Nice brown dog, you know. You don't see him back when that about buckler. The man come my dog there.
Somebody else gone with him, man.
What is that right, main road? I guess someone come lie down morning time. No, when I run a land him come from, and come like the owner of him put me.
Drama.
What? The car?
Yeah.
That one there?
That one there.
So what happened to that one there? You couldn't put it on the side or?
But the point sidewalks are going, you man, pull out some money, this bar.
What do you want to go?
Yeah, and then,
My mechanic. What do you work with?
yeah, man, right, like that. But, him say I have left 5 o'clock, 4:30 if he reach work by 5. The next one I say, boy, I say, look, we can't
see him at
take the
night,
car.
you know.
Yeah?
I see him at night, you know.
But they too rude to go to the car.
Yeah,
You
you
see?
see one of the cap, I tell him, say, he can't come take him car. And he will come to back in the morning. Him know I can get me involved in a 2 friends I can get me involved in them things. I say, what's a man? He can't have blood teeth and don't get me that thing, you know, so. This is how they live. We can't say nothing for
I
one
want
of my
to
friends.
try show you say. You see the youth when me stand up there so where even. Where even me stand up here, look at youth with that one tall youth, look taller than me, when I look at baby girl.
Yeah.
Go on, sir.
Alright, man, I youth today right over there so where evening.
I remember.
Not yesterday, the day before, not yesterday. I'm a son. You see me? I'm that time I go from buck him up. I never know somebody said my granddaughter, them never know nobody says go to school.
Yeah.
See me? So, I there so and spot him. I mean, I'm there a reason. So I tell him to come carry the little girl now. and me and him cross the road. The car there, so. But this one car drive on same time and hail him up. And him go to talk to him like him and him say, my car this and see the car. I say, oh, never know somebody never notice of the car this. I say, yeah man, I car this man. I say, yeah man, I car for true, man. I never notice it no. That's my boy I said that, see me? So I never look for him. John, I never look for the driver who drive it. Because I don't know him, I'm my son at all. So I just walk away. But as we are talking now, I remember say, I see the youth come with there for the car and I tell my son, say, I feel him car. See me?
Oh.
So, never know my mechanic neither.
The one for the car and mechanic, you know? In my security.
But like him have a next car I drive.
But I don't feel car.
Don't film car, okay. Right now, even my car, I'm going to country to mash up the engine, you know. Yeah, I'm going to country to mash up the engine, but to the engine, it mash up, but it don't mash up bad. Alright, when I say it mash up, alright. You see the water pump, and the water pump and the thing will get leak. Bust, that leak. The water pump can't take out and change?
Yeah, man, the water pump can't change.
Out of my engine?
Yeah, man, the water pump can't change.
Yeah.
Oh, upside you look for, man. Upside you look for. Continue walking. Come, man.
Yeah?
Upside you go.
I have 114 here.
14 here, what?
Junk Street.
Aye.
Yeah?
I don't know.
But 118 just down there, so.
So I below 18 then.
Eh?
I below 18.
But I don't think say number come up.
If the number come up from done so.
Below 18 then. 118.
Yeah.
But I don't know
What
what
is that?
that
This is a little what? See, I just say little. How
No, this is the yard red pump.
How?
But this is how we spot the place there.
What kind of place?
You know, I'm a yard come on and panel from the yard, so not care about them.
No, man, I care about
I don't care about them. You have to give back the post office.
No, so post office say they're not busy with that, and the post office it comes from. Now we care directly to back to this place.
So who can come in your yard?
I don't know.
The most post office can come in your yard,
Well,
postman.
the post office says not post office it
The
comes
first, if
from.
a post office come from me, it will stamp.
Say not post office.
I first, man, I hear that say a Jamaica man started
Yeah,
uprising in
man.
a year.
Jamaica, man. Yeah, man. Check it out, man. Check it out. They marry the man in. Either one man or one woman, but them first go over there and I see just that thing and I said, no, man, that's something I
But all I know say,
Eh?
all I know say, yet it big. So you see for them conquer them man there, barbecue them and them gang them, eh? It's hard.
Me no remember when me never for them. In the same time by running that hate.
The man them know the place more than them.
Eh?
The man them, the gangster them over there, know the place more than the soldier them and the police them well. See?
I hate that go up, man. I hate that go up over there. This a war between them and America. It nah go down.
But the wickedest thing still, you know, the man them control the capital.
Who?
I capital the gangster them the man. I capital the man them control Port-au-Prince, man. That's a hotel them and them place in Port-au-Prince. No plane can't land on them thing in Port-au-Prince in the capital yet.
Drunk at the man, a barbecue, them really
And the man them on the gun, man. I feel the people them free go through on them business and run same way, but and them run Port-au-Prince.
I don't know why them do that. I find them on the tree and go, you know, body down, keep it to a level. If you are going to do any country you go gangster, I go run away. But when a man,
I don't say that.
well, we don't talk no man. You see one, alright, if you have your, alright, may I come down in the family wise. You see when your daughter start reach 10, 11 year old, 12, 13, then that the time you start to call, I remember tell you in that trouble. You see if you don't make her and your daughter be friend function where she can run and come and say that and say that and say the thing. Remember me tell you when that broke out, me I tell you say that thing you will.
Alright, your daughter. Alright. Your son now.
I the same thing.
No, the same thing.
And the same thing.
The same thing. I two different trouble.
Hold on, no man. When the thing you got to teach you,
Country boy.
I same thing you teach all of them. Once, but you see the girl. I say the girl, because you know, say man, you can, the boy, you can't jump in the daughter, you have to have it, say, the mother, you know, but your role have to play.
No, I tell her what go on.
No man, and then you talk, because you go, I saw the thing now go.
Alright, go on, Tom.
You see, when you wait till she reach out 13, then you start to say something like, say, well then, you want serious. You're ready, the noon start drain. It said the noon start drain. I saw gangster thing work. From this up. You see worse, you see one of the best time here your daughter become, your girl child become good friend. Many times she shall read 19 ago. Make her not be friend, I tell you. I saw me experience, I tell you, can be do it with my daughter until this very day. Now my daughter live like a brother and sister.
Yeah, what about your son now?
The boy now. The boy know you have to deal with him and not talk to her, you have to deal with him. Deal. You understand what I say? You see you run go road all that later, you see about that. You say, come here John, then you go home, let's go check something. You say, alright, that me I come. Alright, that you're doing for me little, making sit down all of the steering, ringing. You see later on, nobody can come between you and him. And then the thing I'm going to try down this one in late. Because when me kind of say, you're going to drive, you know, you'll drive to them. No girl can run to them. In what I tell the whole life and they'll matter.
Alright, let me can say something now?
Yeah.
Alright, all the way you talk. I understand what you talk, say. And I put it in a perspective and know, say, boy, yeah, where you say can work. Yeah. But looking at the fullness of everything now. Yeah. Your son, you have him amongst you, you groom him and everything. But remember, you know, under the grooming part we are talking about, are the part where you see they get involved in a company, the friendship. You see this friendship thing, going to school, and him having friend going to school. You can't tell him say him can't have him friend, don't it? You can't tell him say him can't have him friend, alright? You don't know that the friend we him have, he can be a very educated youth in a class. When me say the youth we him have as him friend can be a very bright student in a class. So he's a good friend for kid. Because him bright in him work. But when he come now, and him goes to band now, and him follow him friend go, I'm yard now. You don't know what can happen. A friend yard, him go to the friend yard, because he can go to the friend yard. I have a different type of friend, bright at school, but the liberty at the yard of the friend is totally different. Him not no control over.
You see my boy? You see my boy? The thing when me a try to show you see anyway gangster, you see gangster and loyal, you see have to do those and the whole of them are the leader of the country, brother. And that me a try to show you. The force and then the force, the security force now have no form of intelligence in this country. No, we have to enter the gangster break out in one country. And the leader, the Bible tells you if the head now head, the tail go wag. You could have deal up your head now because the head in a corruption how much as you see. The head in a corruption, you could have deal at the head of the world. When a man go in your country and bad man will control your airport. Bad man will control something, it's good. How will you where it come from? At the head, you take your whole Israel, even Africa come right down. I mean, because then something, I'm sitting and I'm listening. And then you have now, who are leader, you can't talk to them. Who in right, the Prime Minister, you can't talk to them. You can't meet them, you can't tell them nothing. And now you out in the street, know what going on, how they can go. You cannot talk to them. The police know when they tell you something, go back, what say you say? I mean, they say one thing, so I'm not just them, just get up and man have control the capital. And what you think that? The thing I said is a come from. And worse again, you see that thing when you have money, you see that something when you have money, you ever hear them say money talk and bullshit walk? As much as you can see, brother. When a man running a money and say, hold this and way, I don't you know. That is why you have to bring your youth, especially when you're bringing away when you see something and you come to there's a coward, this it and say, boy, so my daddy bring me, you know. And you hear me in another group, yeah. If you understand me, I say, you must be better me know because I know my father, they are my yard virgin, and they say, man, will kill my father. I don't fear it, because that's why father said, grow them up in the way them should go. I will never depart. But he must come to himself and say, yeah, you hear me? You don't want no man come and do daddy, brother. So really, and this is where the whole thing you have to come from. The head, brethren. And your head hurt you. You know, go up, you could not deal. And if you will finger hurt your body, come and go and hurt, because the head control the whole of your body, you know. I hope that's why everything like up. And anytime you see the head that walk, you could have deal no matter what you go do. The same police and sometimes you see them operate away. And what you think happen? The head back them with them, the judge, them they are the head run the country. The judge, the law.
They don't say the country did not run with when the police and not kill the gunman them. And from the head tell them to kill the gunman them.
What you see happen?
Kill them and I get to brother.
What you see happen? So anytime you see a country where you like matter with the capital, a gun the man is a kill man, then just say like you want it, like you're supposed to do.
Them face them make.
Them make up.
What you
think? You can't go.
You say police are killing man them by you. And first time they never used to kill them.
Never used to kill the man them so.
And when they not kill them, so the gang them get out of control.
They not exactly.
By human rights, still enough. Human rights. Human rights. They're not supposed to kill, because even in every country.
Every country
they're supposed to kill. They're supposed to kill.
Because the rights
kill them, brother.
But they might try to set a trench in Jamaica towards the bad man them. So
and the big man set to the man them, so no can't do
them,
that.
I tell you, at them Billy Badman them, brother. And the leader of them at the country, Billy Badman them.
yeah, in Jamaica we know that.
Right now,
They know all over the world.
Right now.
No, right about Jamaica, because we know that in Jamaica by
At
fact.
them.
Every MP and council we have been constituency know who are the gangs.
Of course.
You can't done with this easier than all them.
Easier than all them are doing, Virgin. The same as I said, the
Yeah, true, that is true.
Yeah, them know them.
Every council and member of parliament, them know them community. Yeah. Because at them support them.
How you mean? How you mean for them bomb buck that?
They know them support them, brother. At last, I must say one night time I tell you, I say, you remember that big blackout there? We did go on to Jamaica. You remember that blackout, the whole island?
Yeah.
A long while. You know, say a gun did come here.
Gun come and
A gun come here and them the gun they know he shot. Them the gun they know he shot yet, you know.
And ganja gone.
And ganja gone. Gun coming and ganja gone.
Gun come your fuck the night they want the place.
A gun coming at the country that night there.
Some breed blood clot gun there in my
One girl say, make she left her man, a police. And he said, I'm begging there. The man say, no go work at night. He no go work. He not bedding there. And he get a phone call. And he say, well, then clear the thing them yet. The girl say, lay down in her like chassis and say, and you're the policeman. So then clear them yet, then don't clear yet. And so she left him. She said, look on that, there's a corruption now, not the corruption in that country. A gun did come in here. So you see what I go on. When you can't touch a certain man, and by the time the man where you go say, this man on the road and say, neck back. And you hear them and say, money talk, hour. So no, you see I go on in a gangsters country, but if you head not involved in that. Look, and when you touch America and all of them men not chief in a rubbish. Look by Haiti. America support Haiti with gun. America support Haiti with gun. I say the whole thing of a win. If you not body, if you not and then not try, and if you are trying to fix it, they might make sure control you if you are trying to fix it. Because them tell you corruption is a must.
Yeah.
I thought I'm show you. Alright. Noriega. Remember what happened between Noriega and Bush them? He want to control the canal now and the drugs them that pushing up. And you just wait and know. Hold on upon him. He did want to start pushing himself now. Hold on upon him. So I don't want a little crack. I don't see some little man. When you see some man that do something down there together. The people want country we can tell you. Look what do this become. A monster. In America have done this. And what you think? The head. The no man is that no police come around and do something. God bless you. And then the few little cops where I try to do good, they have to run.
You have to run away.
They have to run away.
Because they give dirty rubbish.
Yeah. When you do a beat, they like you just trying to make meat. Put the gravy pan and when you take a second with a rubber. You could have buy it till you win. So
And
him
they
know.
pay them for the slice fish and rubber.
Yeah, so then give him basket to fry water.
Slice fish.
So if if you can't get to the lead at it, as he must say, empty. The commissioner of police. All them heads they come together and you see the street. When they need to do this, they open more parliament to street people. And then you will know, say. Then you will know what I'm going. Who open more parliament to street people, make them come in and just sit down and talk and make a view. And talk straight, say, if the head now work, but this is what we are happening out the road. The tailor got do so you could have deal. And no matter what them was going to do with them, all them do is come like a man, polish, become like this electrician man. Take up him one black dirty shoes, this man, one black shoes man, polish and shiny. And the dirty when you think they're walking and say it's a crack. And that them I do. Shine. And you see that walk nice one, people start driving, so you see that crap. Polish your dirty shoes. Turn up. You understand? So at that are going on the system, so you can't. Nobody talk about an influence. Once him up there, I can't tell you, say, you mean, I saw you for run this.
You with the bomb clot in the moment to get my out.
I saw you for run this.
No, Bob, you're not ready to leave me. I go for your weed.
A man I say me, them say and them say. What you say? Who you say means? Who you say means? Because you hear say man say. Who you say me is? And that this is the problem, the bridge. If you can't get to the head, you could have talked till that thing and come.
If the head of the stream is bad, the whole of the river I go bad. Simple. That is the whole talk, and the whole of Jamaica know that, because when we are go up we are hear them thing. But the whole thing about is that say we are talk about controlling of your youth and keep them away from get manipulated in the system. You see? So it's hard for it's hard. Certain parents that grow them youth, them grow them good, and certain parents them grow them youth, them grow them good. Them grow them good. See? But it is a part of that thing when them call name. You say, oh, your kids them lick Edward, and that's where the influence come from. See? Where parents don't have no control over it, because you can't tell the kids say enough you have no friend. See? And remember, you know, bad influence is not just based by colors. Bad influence are based by colors. I judge a person by where them live. Bad influence don't work that way there. See? They can live uptown. They can be a big tapanarist person in a society. Or your family, or your father, and yet still is a bad influence. See? So, one time I just say heads them where the youth them get themselves involved with as them friend, and them really push out the youth them and make the youth them becomes a monster. Because imagine now, me a good youth I grow. I mean liquid, I mean and you becomes friend now. I mean start coming on you and start you come here your place and all where we start go drive go out and wait. One I tell you don't want to look at me and tell me for all this. Yeah. One I tell you don't look at me and say, hold this bro, I'm soon come, I'm going to yard, hold this, I'm soon come. You know, give me it, you know. See? You just say, hold this. And me
our spirit that pass at the same time.
Yeah, because you know, you see once me admit to it and say, boy, this I say, yes, man, I'm going to hold it for you till you come. Trust me, you're going to do it again. You're going to do it again and say, hold this again. Because me and you are still friends. See, and I say, tell me for hold this one time, tell me for hold this 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. I certainly continue hold until I start hold it no longer now.
Exactly. I said, bro.
So those are the influence where the youth them find themselves in a way I get them straight from them book. See? And the girl picking them now is just same friend, go a friend yard, and friend introduce them to them family. Them family. I'm a cousin this, I'm an uncle this, I'm a brother this. And I saw it go. See? And eventually them start mate. Parents are yard don't know say daughter I go a friend yard and a mate. You see me? You don't must live, as I said earlier on, a bad influence that must live in a garrison era, and no matter your color. See? Bad influence. You can live uptown and it's a bad influence to the next person. See? That is what enough parents don't realize. See? Enough parents say them live downtown in a garrison and through the child may lick head with the next child downtown in the garrison same way. Them fight it and say that is a bad influence. See? And eventually that child, which you say a bad influence, come out to be somebody in a life, never take the bad influence in the garrison and come out to be a bad influence in the garrison. That child will them head and step out. So more time you don't know who to make your child be friend with. So you have to just trust your child instinct. Trust your child instinct. You know, it bad, I ain't not good, I ain't not so bad. It is bad and it is not so bad. See? In other words, it's bad and it's good.
You check the approach of the police. The man that want to create the scene as tough as they can. Create the playgrounds. Because guess what now? You are my father. And when I was 10, a policeman come ready, but I'm not caught me daddy a box. Just go up to the man and say, oh, you will sit on the son. I said, I'm going to sit down and say, my son, I pull out, you know. I'm not doing it, so oh, yeah, answer me, sir. One box, you know what happened to that 10-year-old son?
That ill-treated him aunt, him a go with that. Him go with that, you know, him can see it and witness it.
Monster.
Yeah, him witness it.
Him hate
See?
police to the T, you know, and they must kill one. You could have deal. Because every time you look at you and say, you might cry, but you don't see him. You might cry. But you're not. How the God down and come in your heart and say, alright, love that. Them create a whole heap of crime, brother. They call them.
Yeah, them create monster. Them create monster. Them create monster. That is true.
They report it. They approach me is very nasty and ugly. They don't know manners. They don't know discipline. They don't know intelligence.
Because the whole thing about it, they say, a youth a born and I grew up, and him grew up come see him mother. And him say, Mommy, want to my father, want to my real father, because I grew up on stepfathers and, you know. So I realize, say, and my father this, you know. That the mommy, who is my real father? And mommy now the one open up now and say, boy, you know, say your father dead for your baby, I grew up. And I say, oh, my father dead, mommy. So, boy, your father get gunshot. Who killed my father, mommy? My father died by why? I said, boy, you know, say, I'm police and your father, I'm police. No, baby, and tell you the story. Yeah. Oh, she know it. Yeah. Oh, shall I tell you as the son know the story? Yeah, I go grow up with that in a year, half, you know, say, them bet you grow up, come down, know your father.
Exactly. I'm going to be your own day.
I hear some youth, them so smart. Them don't want to go into the gangster world. If you don't take them revenge.
Them go in the force.
Them go into the force.
Alright.
Where them can do it more neater.
That's enough get pulled down.
Yeah. Can you see them going on the force? Them can get fair.
Yeah, man, who they
Act.
can, who they
And
can
do,
act
yeah, and do
back,
it, those what do it, and take them revenge.
Enough time I tell the police them, man. Mr. Biden no intelligent.
So, and no fighter go on. And you know, not for the youth them to turn our police because they call it now, bad man. They call it now bad man. Take disadvantage of them father and them parents and them family. Bad man take disadvantage. Bad man make them run away from the community them born and grow up, you know. Bad man make them have to run out. See? And them find themselves in a stress. Run left them big mansion. See them business place. You see me? And find themselves in a thing and them call them stress out there when them run go. So you see that little youth, you know where I grew up? Where I grew up in another farm and logs there and come find himself in a this isolated comfort. Trust me, I go to school and take the medication and I turn a police and I turn a soldier. He might make himself be a license. A license K-I-L-L-E-R.
Because a brother check the weight from the little boy, check the machine to one girl and I'm saying, one will kill him to burn at the army. And I tell you something, put up them down there, pull up a farm and I take that down with the telegram in the neck. He said, this said something like, kill him. I only way I can kill him when I go to police because my grandfather was a preacher man. I mean, this said something I want to kill him. I sit down till you know, move.
You have the mark on your hand, see him. So every time you look on your remember him.
And if he was another man who could have been because of me kill somebody. If you understand what I say, ask them something like some people just get up and just harsh with a man when he do certain things. And even sometimes when a man rape somebody, when a big man rape somebody, like a part somewhere. But you don't want something where you just come over and just walk over and just push over like, as we say, polish your dirty shoes. And come on, cause you go and look and judge with traffic something now. You can't, we're not judge that court outside.
When you come on to traffic
When
now.
you come out of traffic.
Because
revenue.
it is all about revenue.
Revenue.
It's not about if you do right or wrong, you know.
Wrong.
It's just about revenue.
Revenue, and you could have deal.
Deal, you have to pay your money like the court. Have to pay your money.
Have to pay.
So, and the wickedest thing I'm going about when I look at it now. He said, even if you know you're right, you get a ticket and lawful then. Call it unlawful. You don't do nothing at all and you get a ticket. I decided to challenge it. Alright, you can't challenge it in the court, you know. So you have to get a lawyer.
This is where money comes.
And so when you get a lawyer, you have to pay a lawyer to go to court. And so when you go to court, call it a ticket value $25,000. Say all the lawyer do is bet the judge say, I give me leniency. And instead of you pay $25,000, you pay $15,000. So the judge get $15,000 and you pay $15,000. So you still end up dead.
You still end up dead in the show. You still end up dead in the show. And that's still corruption. You can just because once a head never do something that you could have deal. And when you chop off the tail and the top is still the pan. It's still the pan. So I don't want something.
That thing when I talk about, I think will happen.
Yes, man.
I get a ticket and I say, I not do it, I never do it. So I go and sit down and talk to the lawyer, and tell the lawyer, I say, whoa, man, that's how them stay. They are very rude and out of and blah, 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 in the office talk.
Yeah.
That is in the office talk.
Yeah, man.
And say, okay, you give me $15,000 to go and talk to the judge and support. And, you know, it's when you reach a court every day in a court and the man there in a talk, the man say, I asking you for giving my client some leniency. That's all in leniency. So you think it was about $25,000. You just bring it down to $12,000. Leniency, that's what your lawyer asks for, leniency. And that's what you get leniency. So me I wonder no, I say, but that pay my $15,000 for? To come pay.
Six and one and a half those are the same thing.
But for me just go to court
Can't pay your money.
and just pay me $25,000 and beg the judge say, boy, I hear me, your honor. I'm begging you, please, I do not have 25, I only have 20. So I'm asking you for the leniency. You go ask for the leniency yourself. You can't pay a man $15,000 for ask the leniency for you.
To pay the same money.
Eh?
I even more when you take it out.
You don't experience something there. I hit a work, man.
The system, breaking.
And it's a money making thing of a poor people. But poor people don't even know. If you not think and use your street smart. Because them say we are all dunce, you know. Remember them say we are dunce. See? That is what them have to say we are dunce. But remember we telling the people say, you say, when them say you are dunce, remember, tell yourself say you're very smarter than them. Yeah man, you're smarter than them.
You see, one of the things I'm always say, then these people need to understand that not everybody mathematically right in that sense. But there are some people when they say something to you, and you see this thing when they call intelligent is a chick, you know.
Intelligence is a chick.
Yeah, it's a some form. Because when you hear them come up on the platform and hear them use some terms and some words, you could have looked fit in the dictionary and find out in the morning, you know what I mean, that you never say. No one ever some word and turn upside down and call you. So you look on the same way and not tell me that no matter. When you go in a work and go into a place where you need to look on a man and say that's a lie. Nobody talk about what a freaking lie and I'll go out and that. They just straight. I was in Cayman a couple years, you know. And this man, white man, rich, you know. And the man tell a lie for me, you know. And they carry me to a meeting. I'm going to the meeting. They wouldn't allow me to talk. The man was going there. And he was raising his voice and he wanted to. I said, let me see something. You know, I just go here because he's a black man. And I just waited them to finish that. And then said to me, what do you have to say now? He said, first of all, you don't have any manners. Straight. I mean, he said, you don't have any manners. And he's a liar. Hey, you could drop a pin in there. Because they believe me was going to sit down there and say, well, you know, what she was just saying, I'm not aware of what she was saying. But they look on her straight and they say, you don't have no manners. And he's a liar. I hate don't tell him that the accountants call me and say, we did well want someone to fix the woman there, but they said to me, say, I'm sorry to you because they're not going to use you. And because I realize that you're outspoken and they're not going to deal with you. And they never work with them again. Try to get permit something not going to come back. Them the pan immigration go there now. Once them you see corruption come again. Because we tell the woman say she did dishonest. I don't want easy, I just want one year man give me one talk and talk, but I just sit down and reason things to the logic. I don't want just walk up. When we come back to the premise of this country, them are cussing night and day about how them not turn up. And I fix the people. Brethren, this man cannot touch a thing until the big roll hard and give him hard and people. Take that meat and he cannot touch nothing until when the roll harder. Let me call this one. The roll harder, give him harder to go down the go start the way to do. Because it is a trick we get that place down here when we call it. Listen him talk from down here, so when he say, you remember 7 years ago, I did tell you that we do want to build a new city and we. That is a lie. I wouldn't plan.
You talk about the smart city. You talk about smart city. A long time you hear me talk about the smart
because
city.
Because of where them plan.
When I must have plan, it must be a plan.
Alright, you hear that about climate change and go and meet about climate change. But that's something you watch. I never get education at school now.
I hear a reporter, I believe that asked the government, somebody in the government, about the argument, that asked a question about that, say, why is it that all of the CARICOM country them, it have got to an agreement towards climate change and the Jamaican government abandon it, it never signed towards it. Why? Never signed towards it.
Who?
The Jamaican government never signed to the climate change.
Why lead of CARICOM?
Why you think the bomb clock storm come and do that?
Man,
I first man fucking sign, I'm my leader of
CARICOM. I'm my leader of CARICOM, you know.
How are you there?
At the same time, I tell
I sign him sign.
A sign. You can come up and chat. Even the homosexual thing is a sign.
And the rest of government, the rest of CARICOM never sign.
You know what they want to sign because anything you say them have to follow it because him are the leader.
You only sign me general.
You know why Patterson leave it? Because they did want Patterson to take responsible for 80 and America responsible for 80. That's why Patterson left it. The man sign it, brother. This is where people don't understand nothing. Him sign it.
Him sign.
A sign, the follow it. That's why I tell you, so when you see the head on the egg and walk, brother, you could have deal. Anything you see I go on, so just run up on the head and come back down.
So what was the deal about the climate change? What was the deal about it? With the same
same thing we hear when they do mess with that, mess with the atmosphere and mess with the environment and something.
So you say him sign and give them the okay if you do all of them have to do.
That's rubbish, man.
So let me show you, brother. From him sign.
So basically, that star man will come to Jamaica.
Agreement.
And a natural standard.
And a natural, them not tell people no and natural.
The whole world know about you.
The whole and people see
them. That's just the man make COVID-19 and test upon.
Alright.
And he and test upon. We
are
the same thing
with
the star.
The same thing, brother.
They did want the man them to sign that paper and them not sign it, my brother.
Brother, let me tell you this. The first thing, the one thing God never did Satan. I want to blow better, man.
Wisdom for blow better, man.
Alright. And just one day I'm going to argue about the same damn thing. I'm saying, brother, let me tell you something. We need to go down and read and check where the man them do, or the man them build something and watch and listen good what them do. The man said, you see the, me say, look on a jumbo jet. A jumbo jet with the big old white tanker them where you see something alright, man. That they lift up half a gun with their up there.
And up there here with more than one. With more than one. More than one.
A man, the jumbo jet, you know, fly with them in the air.
Yeah.
A man make that. Alright. When you're looking at the system and I show you how them create this, how them do it this time, you just change this down. You see the same? This one a plane. This one a plane for lift. You know, so your ear impact the plane for plane lift.
I hope you are vlogging now.
No, you're in vice, man. You're in vice, but
you see the same. When you hear the engine, they are rev up on it. It's a little plumbing here. There's a PSI power. You see, a half-inch pipe carries 75 PSI. You know, so the inch and a half. You know, so the 4-inch. You know, so the 10-inch. Simple. Because when you look back, you have dumb people, dumb man, and just near man down, give me a special in the top, or you cock up a gun and everything. But when come down there, and you cannot be easily. Look on that egg where you see them, after white fowl, you see them there. What do you think scientists do? It's 21, they are fold, come and fold, take if we hatch an egg, you know, if you never know. Now highlight it, 21 days. 21 days. And scientists check that and make it happen in a couple minutes by putting that the heat there on the egg and the egg hatch. Tell me what man can do.
You know, see man, they call blood clot in a machine.
In a machine.
I have a thing with them call egg asher. The fall now go them just put egg in it. Let's put the egg in it. Let's put the egg alone in it and turn it on and it's placed a couple of days. A chicken, you see.
Yes, Mr. P taking on my
The
virgin.
man them the same plain power that win them. They step up and the man then show me sit down and look at it. And the man then back in a certain amount of sea water. And the electrical system in it. And the man them make it develop and a whole heap of power and them. Take for instance, the jumbo jet at 3,000 PSI, you take the put up yourself. And they plane up the balance and I go to 3,000 PSI. So you see when they look now and see how much horsepower that. Because everything is horsepower now. You don't know how powerful horse is. Like the machine look up a horse. Because when 6 hours are charged here, and I go much mile power on a horse, and them I break something and something I blow it. Much more machine. What you think about it? Say I'm just going to lab and take that brother. I say how much horsepower it can get to blow that wind a certain way. A man make fun. There's simple something like a man make fun. When he develop on that and say how much horsepower now we can take to make a fan can blow from it and blow the air for us to cross road. The man then going, I know 1 and 2 days, they can't do something like that. The
Well,
man
it months.
Months, years. So when they come and develop the thing on the same window you see.
I'm ready to test it now.
A same window you
The
see.
blood clots, it mash up the sitting over parent.
And we have
Mash
to
up the concrete, up the sitting over there.
Bridging.
And make the wind something.
Bridging.
When you turn on the wind lift down the whole of the blood clot building.
And you
Hear
how
about that?
you how them people understand how wind develop. See that?
Yeah. Round and round and round and round and round. And that take time and go up. The same time that blood clot go up there. And say all boat.
And them send it now for shoot. Do you like how you see kill plane go up and go up and go up, and then they hope they control the lever and see plane go
Yo,
up.
I say when the storm of blow the other day, I say me hear engine bomb clot up in the air.
I want something here like me want something but me now I am here like something moon. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, then somebody on the storm are blowing up. Stand up a blag, you know. But when we at Kingston, only I hear that when we not feel the effect of the breeze that's full.
I'm most the riverside, the blood clot storm, you sit good on.
You know, so what's up?
When you sit good on in the riverside, the mash up I come like a water, I can take up your bridge.
Hey, Bridging, man.
And the whole of the man, them with the panic corner, the man, them say, yo, you bomb clot and a storm in a jabby. That's a storm in a brother. You know, see a water, the thing, them a river look. And then you hear come and clan all boat.
Yeah, once you get the water,
beer
man.
down a river, it's a bomb clot.
I want to travel with the air, you know. The air make it powerful. Because when the breeze,
Why I don't feel?
when the, when the breeze get the water and slap it in the brother, it's steep. Because when you put when we have pressure test a half-inch pipe, I 70 PSI now. And you know how much PSI we put on that when we test pressure test? 150
PSI.
150 PSI you put on that for 24 hours. And when water commission check and say, alright, this time of the sun. You see next year man when you come back with the water and you see ship for even 1 year, you have some sea. Because the 150, you now get more fat in the house, you know. And a 70.
Before that, a full beef.
I must hear one man.
Am I one man?
Yeah, Ricky.
So when that develop like the 150, the minor is 75, is 70 PSI a half-inch, you know, and you put 150 on it, because anything can develop. And once you have if I put 1 liter seed, I come out of that, there's no problem. Because if that ever fly, and something happen, you know, just when they fly and you have, and so you see half-inch pipe up and the brother, man have to run up and down a half-inch pipe, because you double the pressure if you go in it. So you see when the water commission like put on a 4 inches line and pressure test that push it in the half-inch.
Yeah.
And nothing ordinary. That's why they don't give you more 40 PSI in your house.
Yeah, my boy.
You look at sometimes when they go trouble the main and then come out, you look at all your flex was leak out. It gone over the 40 because the hose now. The hose now we connected like the hose have a giant in them. So what you going to happen now? When the pressure take it, the giant, when it are puffy, the giant, it screw up. The thread start get hot. That's why they fly. And when they fly a gunshot, I tell you where that plumbing what they do. So the man then develop, the man and family clan develop some kind of winner man powerful.
Where they brother?
when you can back out again, you can't back out winning. Because of that, hey, I win.
Blessings. No, they wrong.
I used to talk to him, say my power.
The breeze can chop you in like a razor, you know.
That one.
He say my power.
If we not come a certain way, you know, we say something. If you can't chop you, you can go dash in one column, brother. I know want to easy something. So when a man attack, what's the man can't. If you notice when a cylinder, you see gas cylinder, you notice how long in a fire when the fire blaze, how long it takes to fly.
Yeah.
Because
That
the
develop.
pressure test, that means say, gone way over with them pressure testing. And you know up the time, I know a tank bus neither. And the trading weather you see them like that,
Boom.
that and fly. Because the tank itself can't bust. So if the why you think bombs are terrible? They make the bomb in such a way that certain impact when it leak, the bomb itself burst. That means when it catch you, nobody not see nothing. But with this a fire down here, so you see a man blaze a fire cylinder and the trading.
On the cylinder.
And the trading. If I did just that, so they make bomb. Bomb wouldn't have effective. They make bomb for the bomb itself explode. That's why it's so terrible.
Like the cylinder pan did explode.
Every cylinder pan explode, you know, brother. Nobody can't turn up a son and cylinder while it's in a fire. Nobody. Anyway, catch. Hey, if you ever know the PSI where them put on them something, even tire. A man not going on this. So I'm telling you,
I'm playing with people already.
and we answer, man, I say, bread in your telecom, I go plumbing on my test, say, water and air, I want terrible.
Him come say fireman going a fire try out, I don't, and cylinder bus. In there. Trust me, dangerous for them, man.
Yes, man, if that thing they fly, man, I receive like say, boss. I know bossy boss, man. I know bossy boss, man. You see this? You see the thing where it was screwing? The head was screwing. At that flight, the trading get hot.
And that bus can't hold no more.
It can't show enough. You hear it come back now with the heat and the gas. And it flies. So when that enough thing you see a man make and know say one deal in the road. Why look on that simple tire. Look on that simple tire. That's why they tell you how much you put that tire on certain vehicle.
You're ready for both.
Because when that bus it come like a gun and I win that the other about, you know. So the same thing man then develop and get this stamp out and chill on the wall. You ever see anybody you ever see stamp blow one side and place it?
You see a man
blood clot. You
see a man gas cylinder on his car get fucked and the man tell him to wash it good and carry it come. Make him well you. And the man put it on a gun and well it blood clot. The man put one different tank. You see the tank get up like a blood clot rocket to the back.
I hit that. You hit that, go back in the tank. You know? And the gas in and the gas in there.
Yo, I see the get up the blood clot to the bad man and I say Alpha and I go over say no.
Not a year.
Yeah.
Like a plane.
Oh, yes, man.
You man have to buy one different tank in car.
I see you see that.
He
never wash it. He never wash it out. It's a good thing in here. It set. I saw it go.
I saw him set here.
I dead him dead.
The man come like he said. If he didn't set here, he come back on him.
I dead him dead.
He said if he go some. So he said this is really pump to pump clot. He said all kind of blood clots in the here like a plane. Gone.
Don't put nothing past no man.
Scientists
one
do
thing
anything.
man can't blow a breath, then can't blow
Scientists do anything. You
Well,
know man make a robot where come work. When the blood clot let the man go.
Well,
the robot that tell you what you are going to say before you say.
a lot of people they on the social media and listen to them thing there. And I hear all the look I be CNN, I be come up with the news about the storm. I said the storm is not a natural storm.
Them man them talk that.
Man-made storm.
Them talk that. Them know and I say see much of them come here.
As I'm telling us, I see all the whole of carry come there. The whole of carry come, CNN there, BBC there.
I go tell you again.
Everybody there for just to see what really go on.
Me take it as me tell you, me Patrick William the name that I read just so. Then come put it up. Wellness can't go down, let's go touch nothing until then give me okay. Take it say me tell you so. Why you say I know you can't nothing here? Because when you go back to the same year where you talk about, you see the same thing where you say in Africa, the gold and the so and so, the whole like in St. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
When they're done with this, so you see all them people that come take corona something. They hope you when the Bible tells them not to have place to bury them. You see robot where they are? You see, system when they was set up at St. Elizabeth. Anybody have a corona, and anybody have an injection, and anybody with any at all. And between them, that mean attack it. And between them and the system we was set up at St. Elizabeth, where robot them all live off. I want high G technology something them up down the sun.
Yeah man, them plan them things, brother.
Smart city.
You heard about smart city. I want neighbor 5G something them was set up down the so they control the robot them. I want radar system. I'm not dangerous this is enough. I'm glad make it all we not cancel our years. Can you ever know the radar we have come up at that in the
Everything in my pocket already, I'm put coming like a broke.
Warm.
Alright.
Can feel like a warm is a company.
I'm my sister told me to make it on the bed at night time.
Yeah, you know, if you put it as a man, you know, if you put it in your bars. Man, if you put it in your phone, if you go near a man, man,
you know, if you put it no weapon on your belly and then where the brother dangerous something.
Yeah, man, dangerous something, man.
So when you hear me talk about 7 years ago, that's the truth. You hear him talk about say him never want to call the city because you know when you talk things like this, people want to go buy land. And let me tell them know say St. Elizabeth they want back in the west them want. Cause not knowing yourself we get again. They control the waterfront area than what them no gold and stuff there so.
At least him say Kingston in a deplorable condition. Kingston want strengthen up to Kingston one. They can't build up down the country and left Kingston.
No man, that's it. Attack so much.
Attacking, you know.
Anytime you ready for town, time they ready for town, they don't just. You don't need nobody for it because they know a town already. So the new city they want to talk about, that's the radar system that was set up. To cross the west. Because you see back to Westman and Highland and pay high gold and whole like it never see job because I said it. And they don't want to tell you. Yeah. So what them all do now is set up the robot system and set up the radar system. That means they say they will control me, they not control me now. Because we never take people. Because enough people don't know say. The man they come and do so. I want wire. A piece of wire. They show me like snake. It almost thinner than thread. And they have been jerky in you. And that them do. So they put it in you for grow. You know say never did we come out yet. If you watch the documentary, somebody drop with their come out on plane. I drop after them come out and left them a carry somewhere. And they drop and they explode. And so this then jump up quick and all talk about that China make it. And America make it. Them all did say, where boy are Russia league?
Zelensky.
Yeah, them all did say them. Because them need go to take a machine. But America make it. I'm not know what deadly America is.
Yeah, the man with them say them name. Them name again, Dr. Super another.
Cool, man.
They say him that do experiment on it, man. Dr. That's him name, man. I him that do some experiment on it. He was the head doctor for America, I believe, at the time.
That's what them about God I know, alright. But God still working, you kind of make it go with it. You see, I know them need to have a corona for you. This time, you know. You let it go in this time, you know. And that God make it go so right now, me and you go as lying up just dead. The corona they're not chicken something in the bedroom.
Yeah, the corona come like it have no corona, the storm we blow over there.
The Lego something like
storm. It come like something there night.
You know coming
because
like,
all the tree them does place just get brown and dry up.
Right now me have my experience with that flu. But just when me know say I no good food, when me know say I know just flu.
Cold from the cold so easy.
Alright.
And from the storm blow me see me a cough and
but me I tell you something Lego something that the storm.
Then
Lego something that the storm.
And Guinean weed on them bum.
But the doctor tell you no, the doctor come out and tell you take herb, and take some me got my bush I do long time.
Yeah, bush with drink brother.
Yeah man, me not with my bush man. You see them I work with a one man out and a 2 times I have to go and tell it do me a drink. 2 times.
Leave for life.
When God tell you about the heart of man, brother, that is where we go. That is where we feel again. He said the heart of man is desperate, the wicked past finding out, brother. How the bread we can blow. So, you know the problem when me have with them the brethren. You know when me have a problem with church people. They don't believe them read the Bible and they don't believe nothing. As far as they don't believe what God said. Because the man say, you come in days, we have this at the matter about. The fire, all fire, man, about job for him. All fire, and you go talk about
tonight place to sign up 2015
Them
and legalize
them
batty business, man. I mean, they are New York and you can't drive go downtown and bomb class. The train you have to take because the place jam up. You never know so much batty man and Saddamite be a whole brother.
How can you talk to man? And them want to take up.
Then take it for holiday. Holiday, then take it for that day there.
Them want that one to go take over, you know. I go after them back, you know.
Don't you want something them to go ahead, man. The man sign the fucking paper.
What do you mean they been signing paper? I hear people get up and talk up.
But take the ball and PJ did and say PJ one of the biggest batty man and PJ never signed
Sign what?
buckler.
Sign what? Sign what? And balance thing he said nothing of it.
Nothing up. And that's why them fight against Bruce up. Them fight those Bruce out of business in the region Bruce and the one in the Ardisha, you know. Ardisha win and you won this and then thief by Ardisha, you know. Ardisha should that win Jamaica, you know. And Andrew won this to win the Prime Ministership, you know, Ardisha winning, you know. And just like when you rob the election, that's how you rob it from Ardisha.
Of course, I love them man, not them man. When you look on the man, you say demon man and devil's man. The man sell, the man sell. I was a long time from me a young boy.
Thank you, from a young boy. This bomb clock man we were here about. Not even had all people plan our kids.
Me follow politician, you know. When I say follow up, I sit down and listen them, then report with them. I can't follow, I can't tell if I'm 19 cents something come up with. Even my car man, them like, what are them like?
All of them are criminal.
But when you listen to honest,
you wicked and all of them, brother. That's the Siaga no wicked, so.
That's Siaga no. This man have beat the whole of them, man. When you sit down and be asking, long time, couple years well, you keep on asking. Somebody, if anybody can tell me the middle of Jamaica. Believe me, I'm man always a laugh. I say, where you come with? He said, no man wants to see the center. No one know where the center of Jamaica is. And you know me tell him, them asking, always ask me what he said. He said, you're going to see a sign put up in the middle Jamaica the bar action.
Jago sell.
When you lick out, when you young boy, I go until you know me tell them, Jamaica, I go see it in the center and see them.
And sell.
Yeah, man, I know the man, when it's time for the man and say Jamaica, and go operate or something like that. You think I do something?
Hey.
Yes, sir.
You never hear it talk.
So what?
So somebody we must will have cross up. I forgot, you know where them now shit them go. You don't say I forgot to leave.
You have to go somewhere else.
Virgin.
There's a sale to foreign people.
Virgin, Jamaica don't belongs to none of you see there.
It's like foreign people now go on you there, so they have to go lift up.
Alright.
A long time you know them something they are walking in my virgin.
The place.
I get fucking a bad man.
Let me tell you one thing, if you become the leader of the country. You see, if you don't control your waterfront, you don't control nothing. You don't control the airport.
Not
you
in
don't
the
control
airport.
the waterfront.
Not in the airport. You don't
Are you
control
key that in the
nothing.
You build your house and take it, give a man the key, and you left your wife and give a man the key if you pull it out for you, make even your wife. Because
We don't have a blood
you don't have
clot
no
here.
wife, and you don't have no house.
We don't have nothing.
For you don't own your waterfront and your airport, especially your water. You cannot control the water, you can't control the airport. You cannot own the airport in your country.
And the blood clot plane
Any
can
plane come now. If you nobody in Chinese come here, get in your check, get in your permit. The only thing make you see them bus man now and whether do the mechanic something. And because I want money man do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You check that. Because I want money man do it.
I think get rich and then turn over to somebody else.
Yeah. The who wanna send that
You know, China, this is the people of Jamaica, brother.
Alright, me not tell them go no further.
We don't go to the wholesale, them, you know, see how they deal with the young girl and the young boy, them. I say, I could have walked with all bomb clock, you batty boy, go suck out some of them.
Every foreigner can run.
You can come and walk with you.
Every foreigner
And you deal with the
can come and deal with anyhow. Every foreigner. Check even the Cuban them.
Step out of them place.
The Cuban them disrespectful see me like the Chinese. Them man me tell you, because one Cuban woman me I work for one house out of Babylon, the man must come out for the sidewalk. I say, carry your giant come show me. And that man tell you, I say, carry your giant come show me everyone that's out of something. And then my engineer in the brother did everything and say, you know, better move finance in the car. The police them come take disadvantage that we feed them. See what I'm saying? And we just walk. You must have come out for the sidewalk, see our house over there, so. You must have move from here and don't stop on the gate, so. Cuban.
Don't stop in front of the gate.
No come on the sidewalk and we stand up and time and go to Lagos Cities. And we stand up now we attack. And the man say, must come up, leave.
So basically Jamaica is not enough for real Jamaica.
You know that. You're a big man, my yo. I don't know what we want.
They're going to tell you
Fucking
something.
Europe.
Yeah, I talk about that today. I say, see, when a foreigner come here, let's stick up in there. I talk about today, say, when a foreigner come here, when a foreigner come to Jamaica, and buy a piece of land.
Nice, no blows and stuff.
When a foreigner come to Jamaica and purchase piece of land, you see that piece of land when them purchase, no government no access to it. No government can't touch it, nothing at all. See?
Diversity is what?
Water commission.
Then diversity, water commission. China, we want to take it for that time. Don't say no get. Because if you dare you TC bus company, you understand, so you can understand them all.
They must be already.
See, first thing they control the railway.
You know, see how the blood clot whatever we are driving on.
Oh, they will control the railway. Reggie, no.
Not even one of the two of them jump to Jamaica no one.
Fred.
Not even one of the two of them we no one. Slow pipe, they start already. They are doing enough food
You
already.
know where, Massey?
They are doing enough food
Whether
already.
you control the water, not the water, not the slow pipe. I mean, like I put it, slow. They really are doing slow. They're not doing too fast.
Yeah, because basically the food them chemical them not food. The food them not chemical.
The chemical in the food, brother.
The chemical in the food.
You know, so the coolant are poison.
Let me tell you.
No, but definitely, you know, so poison.
Coolant?
Coolant. Don't show in a radiator, poison.
Poison for you, man?
Yeah.
When are you supposed to drink coolant?
No, you know,
The radar, the burn off the radar.
Oh.
Because, that's one again. The first man engineer built up a run off of water. I think they kill him in Africa. I know gas.
Yeah.
They kill him on there. I know gas. Water, the man.
No, that them kill one of them.
They kill one
Two of them, you know. Two of them are spread. But you see the head one alive. Them poison them.
Yeah.
But the head one survive and one dead.
Gas, you have to make money off of gas. Now, everybody go just go take a bucket of water.
The China guy when he come out and said, I think they're just going to kill him.
Yeah, man, why to come out and talk truth, man? You have to tell the truth. You have to decide say you're going to dead man to talk truth, man. Right now, them are like up some doctor. Yeah, man.
You know how to come back there,
Where you call it?
Japan.
Oh. Yeah, man, where you say cooler? Not even what is so cool.
The thing about it, you know, even doctor come out now and tell them push exactly where it is. And them are well on them. And you them talk, but we know about them they push a long time. But them are telling us straight.